Alright, it's time to start another week of reading. So we're going to read a story today, and it talks about lions and mice. Now, I want you to think, what could a lion and a mouse have to do with each other? Maybe what could a lion do for a mouse, and what could a mouse do for a lion? Well, the story we're going to read today is The Lion and the Mouse. And before we read it, I'm going to talk about two things that good readers always do. First thing good readers always do is that when they read, they try and predict what's going to happen next. Right? So when I read the title of the story, The Lion and the Mouse, I can predict that the story will be what the story is going to be about. It will be about a lion and a mouse. Look at the picture with me. Now, I see a lion right here, this guy right here, and a mouse right here under the lion's paw. But I think they're make-believe because animals don't talk to each other. Now, listen and see if that's right. Alright, I'm also going to want to think about cause and effect. So I'm going to want to think about like why something happens. Like, so something happened, and then I want to try and understand why it happened. Alright? So what caused it to happen, and what was the effect of that happening. So I want to know why this lion is talking to this mouse. I'll read and I'll figure it out. So go ahead, sit back, relax, and listen to the story, The Lion and the Mouse. One fine day, a mighty lion was snoozing peacefully when a tiny creature scampered across his nose, tickling his whiskers. Quick as a lightning bolt, the lion trapped the little creature under his great paw. "What is this? A tiny mouse?" the lion said to himself as he peeked under his paw. "How dare you disturb my sleep?" Snarled the lion. "Do you know who I am?" "Oh yes, mighty king," squeaked the little mouse, quivering in fear. "I am so sorry I didn't see you sleeping there." "Well, now I am awake. I think I'll make you a tasty snack," said the lion. And with that, he began to play with the mouse's long tail, as most cats do with their next meal. "Oh, please, mighty king," said the little mouse. "Please let me go." Now, let's stop right here. Do you think the lion is going to eat the mouse or let him go? Well, I know what I think, and you know what you think, so let's keep reading and find out. "Why should I?" snapped the lion, enjoying this game of cat and mouse. "If you do me this favor and spare my life," replied the mouse, "I promise to help you someday." Now, this made the mighty lion roar with laughter. "How could a tiny creature like you ever help me, the mightiest animal in the land?" Well, said the lion, "do you make me laugh? And it's something no one has been able to do for a long time, so I will let you go." And with that, the lion lifted his paw, and the little mouse scampered away. So was your prediction right? My prediction was that the lion was going to let the mouse go. And you know if your prediction was right or wrong. Okay? So, a few days later, the lion was snoozing in the tall grass after his noonday meal. Suddenly, a huge net fell over him. "Hunters!" The lion was taken by surprise. He struggled and snarled and tore at the strong rope. But the more he fought, the more tangled he became in the hunter's strong net. The lion roared a mighty roar, "Someone, please help me! Help me out of this net!" But all the animals that could hear him just ran away from his fearsome roar. All except the tiny mouse, that is. Now, why did all the animals run away from the lion? Think, why did they run away? What did the story tell us? I think they ran away from his roars. He's scared so many people and been so mean to people that they were scared he was going to hurt them. Let me read a line to you. But all the animals that could hear him just ran away from his fearsome roar, and fearsome means scary. Okay, so let's keep going. "That's my friend the lion," said the little mouse. "He sounds as if he's in trouble. I must go and see if I can help him." So now, why did the mouse say this? Why did the mouse say he has to go help the lion? Well, if you remember earlier in the story, the lion let the mouse go because the mouse said that one day he could help the lion. So I think the mouse is going to see if he can help the lion. All right. So the mouse ran as fast as her tiny little legs could carry her, and when she finally reached him, the lion was so tangled in the hunter's net that he had lost hope of getting away. The mouse ran to the lion and, looking him straight in the eyes, whispered, Mighty king, I'm here to help." Opening one eye, the lion sighed. "How can you possibly help me? You are so little, and this net is so strong. Not even I, king of the beasts, can break through it." "You may be surprised," replied the mouse, and without wasting another breath, she set to work, gnawing at the rope that held the lion. Without stopping for a minute, the mouse chewed through one rope at a time. By afternoon, before the hunters returned, she finished her work, and the mighty lion escaped from the net entirely. The lion stood and stretched. He shook his great mane, and he lifted the tired little mouse up gently in his paw. "I laughed at you when you said you could help me," he said, "but I've learned my lesson. It is possible for very little friends to help a very big friend. Thank you, my small friend." And then the little mouse ran off, and so did the lion, and the hunters never found him after that. So that was our story of the lion and the mouse. Now, do you think a lion and a mouse would be friends in real life? No, they wouldn't be friends in real life. That's why the stories make-believe, all right, or fiction. So what caused the lion to wake up from his nap? When he was sleeping at the beginning of the story, what caused the lion to wake up from his nap? Yeah, the mouse ran over his nose and it tickled it and it woke him up. Why did the lion laugh when the mouse said she would help? Well, that would be because the lion just thought that he was the strongest and most powerful animal in the land, and if he couldn't get through those ropes, then nobody could. But he didn't think about other people's abilities, like the mouse's ability to chew. Okay. So how did the mouse get the lion out of the net? Yeah, the mouse chewed through the net, rope by rope. Okay? Now, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to have you complete practice book page 139. Okay? And the first thing you need to do is print this out and then write your name at the very top right here. Okay? Then, in this picture, right here for number 1, inside the zebra print frame, you need to color what made the mouse afraid. So what made the mouse afraid in this picture? Was it the monkey? Was it the lion? Or was it the butterfly? You're going to have to color one of those. Okay? Then, for part 2, you're going to have to color the picture that shows how the mouse helped the lion. Okay? So you're going to have to color only the picture that shows how the mouse helped the lion in our story. Alright? So go ahead, pause this video, and complete practice book page 139. Don't forget to have someone take a picture of you working and a picture of your final product, and then submit it in the submission box below. Okay? Go ahead. Can't wait to see your work. Alright, welcome back. I cannot wait to see your practice book page 139, because I know you're going to stay inside the lines on those pictures, and you're going to color in the right pictures. Alright? But we need to go ahead and we need to build some sentences, I think. Alright, and these are all words that we've used before, so we're not going to review them very in depth like we have before. So here, just tell me what this word says. Right here, this word. Yeah, that word says like. Alright, what's this word? That word says my. My spells my. Here, this is the word I. And over here we have, what word is this? Very good. It says see. Alright, so the first sentence that I want to build is I like my cat. Alright, so can you point to the word I? Very good. The word I is right here. I'm going to take this one and I'll pull it on up there. So I, the next word I need is like. Point to the word like. Remember, like is spelled L-I-K-E. Find me the word like. Well, you should be pointing to this one right here. Yeah, so now I have I like my. I need the word my. Very good. You should be pointing to this word, one that's spelled M-Y, my. I'm going to take this one. We have two of them. Okay, so it says I like my, and I wanted to say cat, so I like my cat. Find the picture of a cat. Very good. You should be pointing to this picture right here. That's a picture of a cat. I like my cat. Ooh, I'm not finished just yet. I need to put a period at the end of my sentence. So go ahead and point to a period. Very good. You can be pointing to this period or this period. I'm going to use this one and pull that all the way up. So now we have a complete sentence that says, I like my cat. Alright. The next sentence that I want to build is, I see my toys. I see my toys. So point to the word I. Very good. You should be really good at finding the word I. It's a very simple word to make. It's just spelled I. So next one is the word that we need to use is see. Find the word see. Very good. You should be pointing right here. S-E-E, that spells see. We have the word see. We'll pull it on up there. I have I see my. Find the word my. Very good. You should be pointing right here. So I see my toys. Find the word toys. Toys are right here. I'm sorry, it's a picture. So I see my toys, and we know we need a period to complete our sentence. So here are our sentences. I like my cat. I see my toys. Read them with me now. I like my cat. I see my toys. Great job. You did a great job today, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.